Hello, prefab. Right then, well, we've got another activity with our lovely story, What the Ladybird Heard Today. Now, today, you're going to think about what the characters might be thinking at different parts of the story. Now, I don't mind which character you choose. You might just decide to write about one character's thoughts, or if you want to be super amazing, you might want to write about two. It's entirely up to you today. And also, I don't mind which part of the story you choose. So you've got a little bit of choice today. So I'm going to show you what I would choose, or what I'm going to choose, and then you can decide what you want to do. So I'm going to start off by using this page. Now, this is the page where our two robbers, the two villains in our story, first arrive at the farm. Okay, now I've got on my board here, oops, let's see if I can move that around a little bit more, a speech bubble. Now, a speech bubble is used in books when to show somebody is talking, and you often see them in cartoons or in magazines. So here's my speech bubble, and I would write in here what it is somebody's saying. Now, I'm going to choose, I had Hefty Hugh yesterday, so I'm going to have Lanky Len to start with today, and I think maybe his mouth's a little bit lower than that. So I'm going to think about maybe what it is that's happening in this page, on this page, in this picture, that Lanky Len might be saying. So I've had a little look, and I think he might be saying, open the gate. So I'm going to write that in my speech bubble. So I think he's going to write open. Now we know how to write the word the. It's a really important one. Open the gate. And he's going to be saying it to his friend Hugh. Okay, so that's what he might be saying. Open the gate, Hugh. And I'm going to have a little look as well at the picture. And he might also say, look, don't fall over the mud. Sorry, because I've got more space in my speech bubble, so I think I'm going to add in that as well. So he might also say, don't fall in the mud. Okay, so that's what I think Hugh might be saying to his friend, Lanky Len might be saying to his friend Hugh as they arrive. Open the gate, Hugh, don't fall in the mud. Okay, so that's one activity for you. Now, if you decide that maybe you would then want to choose a different character, I'm going to rub this out because I'm going to have a different character now. So we'll get rid of him. And I think, I've got all my characters cut out here, I might choose the dog. So here's a dog, because I know lots of you have got dogs at home, so I thought dog might be fun to choose. And I'm going to choose a different page, so I'm going to choose the next page in the story, which is this one here, which is when the animals start pretending to be different animals. So the dog in this says, and the dainty dog began to quack. Now, we know that that's not what dogs do, so I think he might say, this little dog, he might say, I like being a duck. So let's write that. I like, don't forget those finger spaces, will you? Being a duck. I wonder if anybody can spot my special friends there. I like being a duck, says the dog. Now, one thing that the two robbers do keep saying in the story is being careful not to wake the dog. So I wonder if also the dog might say, they think I'm asleep, or he thinks I'm asleep. So let's add that in as well, shall we? So let's say he thinks, more special friends, he thinks I'm asleep. Okay, now if you want to make it as an exciting thing, you can rub out that full stop and put what's called an exclamation mark, and that shows me he's saying it in a very excited voice. So he might be saying, our little dog, I like being a duck. He thinks I'm asleep. And add adds a bit of expression to our reading as well. I've got one more character here, and I'm going to choose the main character in our story. Can you remember who that is? That's right, it's our ladybird. So the ladybird wouldn't be saying, I like being a duck, because that's not what he's been. So let's rub that out and think of something for our ladybird to say. Well, he might be quite excited, so I think he might start off by saying, this is fun. This is fun. But the whole point of our story is they don't want them to find the cow. So maybe he will say that. I hope they don't see the cow. I hope they don't see the cow. And what do I need at the end of my sentence? That's right, a full stop. This is fun, said the ladybird. I hope they don't see the cow. Now, I have on your page sent over to you some of these little characters. I haven't put yours as colour, so because I thought you could colour them in yourself. And I'd like you to choose 1, 2 or 3, however many of the different characters you'd like to work with today. And then you can draw a big speech bubble and you can write what you think your character might be saying. Choose any part of the story, or if you want just to say, in the story I think somewhere he would be saying that. It doesn't have to be a particular page. Okay, have fun and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.